The following video is made for educational purposes only. Everything you see is just an educational example. It does not constitute financial advice. Results may vary for you. Jumping into the world of meme coins can be a bit of a wild ride. There's non-stop noise, tons of pitfalls, and if you're not paying close attention, you might end up worse off than when you started. I've learned that the hard way, more than once, but eventually, I figured out a system that actually works. In this video, I'll walk you through that exact process, the one I personally rely on when launching meme coins, so you can use it to your advantage too. Things really changed for me when I stopped treating this like simple trading and started looking at it like I was creating a project from scratch. That shift in mindset made all the difference. I'm talking specifically about launching meme coins, and in that world, pump fun is usually the go-to spot. But that's also where the problem lies. Because it's so popular, standing out takes more than just grinding. Sometimes, you've got to get lucky too. Instead of sticking with what everyone else was doing, I took a step back and looked into other platforms. And that's where Raydium came in. I'll explain why I think it's a smarter choice for launching. It's got a smoother feel overall, way less chaos, and the process just feels more thought out. Unlike Pump Fun, which moves at breakneck speed, Raydium slows things down, dropping only a handful of projects every minute. That means we get a way bigger window for our project to stand out. After trying a bunch of different approaches, this one stands out as the smoothest for launching on Raydium. I discovered this platform called moontool.fun, and it takes all the complexity out of the process. Usually you'd be buried in code and technical steps, but Moontool makes it super straightforward. A couple clicks, and you're ready. Let's dive into it. Let's kick things off with one of the most critical pieces of your launch, the logo. It's the first thing people notice, so it needs to catch attention instantly. Humor or surprise usually does the trick. One of the smartest approaches? Use a meme that's already going viral. Spend a few minutes browsing social media to spot what's hot right now. For this video, I went with a yellow emoji meme. It's hilarious and always hits. Just make sure your image is sized to 128 by 128 pixels, and you're set. With the logo out of the way, the next step is creating your token. Just click to connect your wallet, approve the pop-ups that show up, and you'll be ready to move forward. Let's start with the basics. Your token's core details. You'll need to fill in a name, a symbol, a quick funny description, and upload your logo. For this example, I'm using Yellow Angel as the name and emoji for the symbol. The description is where you can drop a joke or set the vibe. Once you've got everything in place, upload your logo and keep things moving. Now it's time for the tokenomics part. But the cool thing is, it's fully set up already. No edits needed. Go ahead and hit next to keep the flow going. You'll come across two optional fields here. One for adding a creator name and another for linking a launch page. While they sound useful, they don't really bring much to the table. Plus, they'll cost you an extra 0.1 sol, so your best bet is to leave them blank and continue. You'll also find a place to add your token's social media links, which actually does more to spread the word than the creator name field. If you have your socials ready, definitely throw them in. For now, I'm skipping it to keep the process quick. Heads up, this step is vital if you want to gain investor trust. These settings are called revoke authorities, and they serve as safety switches. Let me run them down for you. Revoke freeze avoids transactions from getting blocked or frozen. Revoke mint makes it impossible to create infinite supply. And revoke update locks the contract so it can't be altered later. These options are public, so skipping them could make people suspicious. It's best to leave them all enabled and hit launch my token now. After you click launch, your wallet will prompt you to approve the transaction. Just confirm it and follow the prompts that appear. Before you know it, your token will be live on Solana. But hold on, we still need to check its status on Solscan. When you look up your token on Solscan, you'll see it fully live on the blockchain. That's where you can keep an eye on supply, watch transactions, and explore everything closely. There's one last thing to do, and it's what really makes your coin tradable. Let's jump in. Without liquidity, your coin can't be traded. That means creating a liquidity pool is a must. So let's hit that liquidity button and get it done. Once you're on Raydium, start by connecting your wallet. Just click the top right and select it manually. Next, add your base token, which is the one you created earlier. Click the token input, grab your token's address from Moontool, and paste it into Raydium. When it appears, fill out the fields. Click Add User Token, and select your token. Since the total supply is 1 billion, it's common to add 900 million tokens to the liquidity pool. That's what we'll do. Next up, choose your quote token, the token people will use to swap for your coin. Solana is typically the popular pick, so that's what we're using. It's smart to enter the maximum SOL you're comfortable locking. If it doesn't go as planned, you can withdraw it later. Just make sure to save around 0.2 SOL for Radium's setup fees. When it comes to the fee tier, I generally recommend the 2% option since it's a dependable choice. Other options exist, but I haven't tested them enough to vouch for. Once you select your fee, click Initialize Liquidity Pool. Approve the transaction in your wallet, and your token will go live and be tradable. Look at that. The token's running smoothly on Photon now. It's time to chill and watch the action unfold. While we're waiting, I'll teach you how I analyze charts, an essential step of our launch process. My go-to for charts is DEX Screener since it's easier to navigate than Photon and great for demos. The trick is to take any listed coin's URL, replace the address with your tokens from Moontool, and that'll pull up your live chart. Keep a close eye on liquidity. It's crucial. Bots are everywhere, and unfortunately, there's no foolproof way to dodge them right now. As you wait, check out the Portfolio tab on Radium. It lets you monitor your balances and open trades, and it's also where you'll pull profits back into your wallet. Keep an eye on the Standard tab. Your position usually pops up after about 10 to 15 minutes. Taking a bit longer is no problem at all. Here's a quick time-lapse of the launch in progress. Not much to break down here, but I want to give you some tips for your launch. Bots will flood in right away. That's expected and can't be avoided, so just ignore them. What really matters is watching your coin's volume. As buying picks up, the market cap and liquidity will rise. Liquidity is super important because that's your profit source. Keep an eye on your Radium portfolio until your position shows up, then cash out when the profits look good. Let me guide you through how that's done. This is the last step. Go to the Standard tab in your Radium portfolio and locate your LP position. Tap the minus icon and drag the slider to 100%. Ignore the numbers at the top and keep your eye on the Solana amount underneath. That's your payout. When everything looks good, click Remove Liquidity and confirm the transaction in your wallet. Just a quick heads up, this video is for educational purposes only and shouldn't be taken as financial advice. Once that alert appears, your balance is ready. Take a look in your wallet, wait a moment for it to update, and there it is. I scored some decent profits in just minutes. It's not massive, but a steady side hustle that grows over time. Doing this multiple times daily really adds up. Alright, time to wrap up with a quick disclaimer. This video is just for learning purposes. I'm not affiliated with Photon, Moontool, DEX Screener, or any of the platforms I showed. I'm simply walking you through how coin launches work. That said, this looks like a solid opportunity, but no one knows how long it'll stick around. If it grabbed your attention, jump in before it's gone.